Hey everybody, it's Rob from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How you doing? And got another video for you today. I got another eBay reveal. Uh, got something in the mail today. It's kind of funny. I got an email at 11 o'clock this morning saying your package has been delivered. And I get home at like 5 o'clock. Go to the mailbox. There's nothing in there. And I see the mail truck out there across the street. I'm like, I'll wait a while. I went out there like 2 hours later and I go in there and the package is in there. So, yeah, they didn't deliver till like 6 o'clock at night, but they said it was delivered at 11 in the morning. That's funny. All right. And so we got one eBay reveal today from Newbury Park, California. And still got three more of these blasters from Allen & Ginter 2023, which I'm the huge fan of Allen & Ginter's. Hopefully we'll get at least one hit out of these 6 boxes, because 2022 Topps Allen & Ginter blasters were not very generous, and I was hoping that this year they would kind of bring it over. So far, no luck. It's nice you get some gold border stuff, and although the gold borders aren't the greatest this year, they kind of look a little like Gypsy Queen, like some of the blander Gypsy Queens. But it's still nice to have. That's a retail exclusive. And the other cool thing is the rookie design variants, which you saw. I got Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman yesterday, and the guy from the Tigers. So I got 3 out of the 3 blasters I opened yesterday on video. And so I like those. I love the rookie design variants based on the 2006 or the original Allen & Ginter's 1887, however you want to put it. And so I still looked around the car. I couldn't find that little washer nut thing that I was telling you I lost yesterday when I went to buy the wrenches to work on them. But anyways, I have a bunch of those that I'm working on at work, and those wrenches are a lifesaver. They made what was taking me 45 minutes to an hour long to do simple job using adjustable wrenches and pliers and stuff, just not having the right tools to do the job, down to like 10 or 15 minutes or even less. So good investment getting the right size wrenches, but my boss didn't want to said that they wouldn't compensate me for it. But I needed some bigger wrenches anyways. This nut that I'm working on is like 22 millimeters. But lucky I had the other ones, because the thing that I had to hold it in place with was 16 millimeters. So I actually needed 2 in the long run, and that made my life a lot easier. But yeah, we'll just make her order some wrenches since they didn't want to do it. So anyhow, I'll be opening about 2 of these. The wife's off there doing a mask and all that stuff, so she won't be joining us. Update on my recovered files. I do believe that I figured out how to have the recovered stuff just shipped right back onto the external hard drive, so it's not filling up my computer and my temporary files. But I do think that it did transfer a lot of stuff from my laptop to the SD card external hard drive, which may have overwritten some of those videos, because I still only have like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm thinking I've lost about at least 6 or 7 videos. It's still doing its thing, but yeah, it's now into old videos that I have from like concerts and stuff. So I'm thinking that whatever it transferred from the laptop over to the hard drive overwrit the stuff that was supposedly in there. So I don't know if this thing can do a check on the actual file where it came from. I'll have to mess with that after it's done doing its scan. But anyway, so there I go again. Let's do the eBay reveal, which once again I showed you here is from Newbury Park, California. That must be Southern California or maybe Sacramento. Yeah, that zip code, I don't know. We're 9-4 up here, or no, we're 9-5. 9-4 and 9-5 in the Bay Area, at least in the South Bay. So 9-1, I'm not too sure. That doesn't seem too far. Maybe it's Sacramento. I don't know. Alexa, where's Newbury Park, California?
Newbury Park, California is located in the United States.
Alexa, what county is Newbury Park, California in?
Newbury Park is situated in Ventura County, California. Newbury Park is actually part of Ventura County, California, and the United States as a whole. Newbury Park is
Alexa, stop.
In the city.
I guess that's down and around LA. So I got a receipt here. Not going to show that because that'll ruin the reveal. But I'm going to take this packing tape off first, because this card deserves to be seen in its full glory and not all gunked up with tape. And yeah, so had a pretty productive day today. Got a lot done. It's nice having the right tools for the job. And at lunch I went over to another Target because I'm still looking for those mega packs or whatever they call them, which has the 3 hobby packs in it with the bonus cards, because I want the bonus minis, because tobacco minis are my favorite kind of cards that are out there right now. That's what really got me hooked on Allen & Ginter, plus the vintage design. But they didn't even have anything. They still haven't gotten anything in the last 2 weeks. They still just have the old hockey crap sitting there. So I don't know what's going on with that vendor. So nothing there. And then my wife went to Target today in Sunnyvale and forgot to look. So strike for the day. Okay, people, so what we have here today is I did pick up an Ichiro 2022 Allen & Ginter X because I wasn't able to get a hold of any Allen & Ginter X this year for the 2022, which is probably fine. I liked 2022 Allen & Ginter. It's really pretty set, but I had so much of it. You can get J-Rod and Bobby Witt, and Wander Franco was a good one back in the day, and O'Neal Cruz and all them guys. But mostly I would have got it more for the autographs and a chance at this card, so I just ordered it, and this one came in today. Boom. It's Andre Dawson. It looks like, that's funny. The tape is stuck right on the edge of the card, so it looked like damage. So anyway, so that's another 2022 Andre Dawson. I didn't have the X, and so there I picked up the full-size Allen & Ginter X because I don't have it. And so now I have one full-size 2022 Allen & Ginter X and a mini Allen & Ginter X. So, yeah, I'd like to pick up some autograph that they guarantee in the box, and maybe one of those little red or silver cards, the number to 5 or number to 1. You get a pretty good chance of pulling that stuff out of Allen & Ginter X. I would say about every 3 boxes, you're probably going to get one of those numbered to 5s. You're always going to get your autograph, mini framed autograph, and a lot of times those will be numbered or the shorter ones. I think they have 3 or 4 different types depending on the ink. They have like standard, like a black border one, I think, with like silver ink, and then maybe a gold ink, and then they have like the silver frame with the same thing, silver and then like gold ink. So there's probably like 4 different autographs that you can pull out of it. but they're all pretty low numbered, and you can get any one in the base set, I believe, and so that's cool. But then you usually get every 3 boxes, I would say you're probably going to pull one of those red minis that's numbered to 5, and then maybe like every 6 or 7 boxes you're going to get one of those 101s. So Allen Ginter X is a great value, and it's the only place you're going to guarantee to get a pretty decent hit. And so yeah, and they're really cool looking cards. You just gotta, take care of them right away, get them sleeved up and all this. But let's take a look. And if you're not aware of who I am, I'm an Allen Ginter fan, mini tobacco card fan, oddball product issue fan, and my PC is Andre Dawson. So I got the Hawk. It's in Montreal. Same image they used in 2021. They got a little lazy during the shutdown, let's just call it. And but still, it's a nice card. It'll go right in the binder, so that's a good one to have. I'm set him here for a minute so you can look at him and the silhouette of Stevie Nicks up here. Take a real quick look at this receipt, see if there's anything. Thank you for your purchase. This whole thing, getting it shipped and everything, cost me $1.37. So, hey, doesn't matter who you collect, but you got a PC. Doesn't have to be the most expensive thing in the world. I'm nearly as happy with this card as I would be with most other ones that I get. That's not like super crazy, like an autograph or something like that. So that makes my day, and hopefully we'll pull a Cub version of Andre Dawson out of the Ginter. So let's see. This one keeps coming up first, so I'm going to do this other one first. Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh. It's a little bent up. But I bought all 6 that Target had over by the San Jose airport. And I don't feel bad about it because that Target never has anything. So, actually, no, I bought this one not at that one. I bought this one in Santa Clara, on El Camino by Santa Clara University. That one's a little better, not a whole lot better. Yeah, some of these Targets are pretty slacking off with their card departments. They're just putting them on end caps, like in the electronics area, instead of up by the registers. So I can only think of 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 that I know of that have them over by the registers where it's a big sports card era. 5, but then there's like 3 or 4 that just have them on these little end caps. It's really strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the vendors out here, but let's hope this one works out better because they haven't been good lately. First 3 boxes have not returned pretty much any value. I did get a filigree card out of one of those boxes. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know you could do that. For all you out-of-towners, we went and ate. She had to work a little late because they're having a party at work. The big wigs are in town, the board of directors and all that, so had to make an appearance. She got home pretty late, and I hadn't eaten because I was messing with this computer. And so we went to get her some gas in the car. And then we went over to In-N-Out Burger, and there was like, I'm not exaggerating this time, there had to be like 30 cars in the drive-through. So we just went inside. There was like 1 person in front of us in line. I made my order, got my drink, turned around, and there was like 20 people standing in line. So we brought them in. Let's just say that tends to happen when we go eat. But we had In-N-Out Burger today. It's okay. I mean, it's a good value. I'll give In-N-Out that. You get a pretty decent amount of food, and they don't charge a whole lot. It's still cheaper than going to like McDonald's. Not a huge fan of their fries. I can tolerate them now, but my biggest problem is that there's not a whole lot of variety to order from there. And, you know, people go crazy over the place. It's good. I mean, it's a good value. It's tasty, but there's better burgers around the country. It's overrated. Let's just say that. So I'd rather have White Castle. Or for those in the know, Blake's Slaughterburger, New Mexico. Oh, green chili cheeseburger, the best. Although they haven't been as good as they used to be because they're starting to get too big for themselves. All right, so rookie card Yoshida, Boston. Is he my cousin from Boston? I miss those commercials. Those were funny. Spencer Strider. So, yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I guess I've opened enough that I'm starting to see a lot of these cards over and over again. Or I just have a lot of bad luck coincidence. Glass now. So let's see. Can y'all see this? I'm going to get my screen a little bit more in to where I can see it. So I'm going to scoot you guys over a bit. So if you see a little jarring, that's just so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Maybe I'll give you a bit of a zoom. There we go. I just got to make sure to keep you guys in frame. Keep Stevie in the frame a little bit there. All right, John Kruk. I think that might be the first time I've come across this one yet. So 326, supposed short print, and David Ortiz. So spotless bands. Yeah, so this is the one that you're going to get basically in every pack. So put the rookie up front. All right, set these boys aside, and our mini is going to be a, ooh, that's a cool one. It's a little different. That's a good looking card. That mint green, the old school Chicago White Sox uniform there. That's not too bad. Those hats were pretty cool too. I mean, that's the one thing I will give the White Sox, even though they stole the Cubs name from the 1870s. They always had good logos. You know, some of their uniforms were pretty horrible, but I mean, the current Sox ones that they've had for, must have been 20 years now, the black, you know, the way they do the White Sox thing now, those are really cool. And even these ones were pretty cool. It's just the uniforms and stuff that they've worn in the past were pretty questionable. All right, so what is this, a short print? Yep, 345, so that's a short print. So I haven't come across that yet. It's a nice card. I wonder, is he in the Hall of Fame? I think so. Let's ask her. Alexa, is Luis Aparicio in the Baseball Hall of Fame?
Luis Aparicio was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1984. He got 84.62% of the vote.
So good for him. That answers that question. I don't know if that's helping or making it worse. Or is it too much light? Oh well. There you go. That's a pretty card. Set him off to the side here. Alright, the phone's getting a little heavy on one side. Guess I need to scooch it over just a tad more. Sorry. Alright, I need to cut my nails apparently still. Oh, I grabbed 2 packs and I thought I had one big pack. I was like, oh wow, what's that? Alright, people. Let's hope we pull at least a relic or something out of one of these. Barry Zito, rookie of Terang. Oh, my Cubs got swept by Atlanta today. So now we basically got to sweep. Oh, here we go. So basically we got to sweep Milwaukee to the end of the season and maybe get some help to make it in the wild card. So they tanked at the end of the season. Music to your ears. The Bandonia, whatever. keep these minis aside and put these over here. And here we go. So once I started talking crap, they paid off. Boom. So I got Andre Dawson's not real cousin relic card, so that's cool. And that's, I mean, the other series, they got two different versions of relics. The other one's a little nicer cards, but that's actually pretty cool. It all matches with what he's wearing there. These leaves, and then like his little kind of camouflage thing going on there. Kind of reminds me of a friend. And it's cool. They got a dark patch or cloth in there. It's got some texture to it too. I don't know if it's wrinkled or if it's some design. I think it's some kind of design in there. It's hard to tell. Let's see if I can hold that up to the light. Yeah, it could just be a wrinkle from like the way they glued it in or something, but I don't know. It's nice. It's like a navy blue or black. And so yeah, it's always cool to get like a what people like to call the oddball, or Jabs like to say weirdo cards. The non-baseball player people, relics and autographs. Usually the autographs carry a pretty good premium on a lot of these people. These, it depends on who it is, really. But chances are this guy's not going to have another one of these in some other set of cards. So, yeah, if you're a fan of him, you might want that. And that is Allen Ginter relic. I wonder what the A stands for. Allen Ginter relic. Maybe it's the A type of. There's like an A and a B type of relic cards, and the B type I think is the prettier ones. But so maybe that's what that means. They're always changing this every year, so. Except this year they did the rookie design variant the same as last year, so they kept it RDV and didn't change it like they did the year before or recent. This is Genuine Topps Allen Ginter relic card and features memorabilia from old-time Hockney content creator and writer. So yeah, I'm happy to have that, Yeah, that's cool. I dig it. So. And we got a only in, so in Toronto at the Rogers Center, right? I guess you can see that needle from there. If the roof's open, you can see the CN Tower for the Blue Jays. 1,815-foot concrete attraction held the distinction of being the world's tallest freestanding structure from 1975 to 2007. Yep, I believe Abu Dhabi and all that is just wiping everyone off the map with the new tall buildings. But that's cool. Nice to have that. All right, put that there while I get another pack out. I remembered to bring my packs, empty wrappers to work, and tape the retail and the hobby, so that I could sit there and look at the Allen & Ginter empty packs and see the difference between the hobby and the retail pack. And I've got multiple years of them out hanging up under there. It's kind of under my little cabinet where the little light is in the cubicle, so it's not in the way or anything. It's just cool. I get to look at wrappers from like 2006 all the way up to now 2003 with a few gaps in there. Alright, people. You know I was going to talk about this stuff, right? I know. You want to hear her voice instead of mine, but she had a long day, so she didn't even come home till... She didn't even get to come in the door until like 8:30. So... been gone for over 12 hours. O'Neill cruise. So girls got to go do girl things and washing their face and masks and washing their feet and all that kind of stuff. All right, we got Staley again. Goldschmidt. So let's see. That was pretty early in the box to pull that relic. Like I've been saying a lot of times, you usually get it the next to last pack, but this one it was like the second or third pack. Vita Blue. Could just rewind the video and find out exactly where. Aaron Judge, Mr. MVP. 11 home runs over 12 game span. Pretty nice. Yep, the Yankees and the Diamondbacks, their spinning ways have not paid off dividends for either team. I think the Padres got a chemistry problem, and perhaps the Yankees, they got injury problems and too many players that are very similar. Let's say all big lumbering dudes that maybe not the most athletic, so not a quick team, let's say, just a power team. All right, and a Diaz black border, so that's cool. 1 in 10 packs, so there we go. 278 Edwin Diaz for you Mets fans. All right, so anyways, I guess I'm just gonna have to upload what videos I have and maybe figure out what's missing and do a video recap of what I did record and just try to talk about, oh, this is what I got and that's this and this and all these things that I lost in these other videos. So Mulder retired from the FBI and went over to the A's. And he got the look on his face like, oh, why did I do that? I should have stuck it out with Scully. Mark Mulder. Isn't he retired? Hey, he's from Illinois too. 103 wins and 60 losses. Maybe he's still playing. Dude again. Charania. Rookie of Prato. A lot of rookies this year. Luis Robert. Peregrine Falcon again. So that's a second. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I need to go to the card store and get some new pages for my binder. I'm out of regular card size pages. I got a million mini pages. And we got ourselves an A&G back. Not a no number, but Ryan Howard, he's made the set this year. So good for him. It's a pretty decent looking card. A lot of Phillies fans. Sure, I had high expectations for Ryan Howard, but I guess he was injured. But he was a pretty strong player for a while there. And there's no stats to look at, so. But it's got a beautiful Allen Ginter back. And I think the Allen Ginter back this year is pretty good. It's not one of their best, but it's not boring or bland either. So it's upper middle. Next, pick these up at 7-Eleven. I'm gonna give these a try. Let's hope they're alright. Sometimes these special ones are hit and miss. I didn't care too much for the Cheeto ones. I didn't dislike them, but I just didn't finish the little bag. So let's see how these turn out. And I also got me, because I only ate a double at In-N-Out, and it just wasn't cutting it. But I normally never get this one, so I figured I'd give the old pepperoni beef stick a try. So, yep. A double with a fries and a soda, and sharing the fries with her just doesn't cut it. But I got some food in me. Mancini, poor Mancini. Herrera rookie card. Clase. Oh wow, it's the first time I've seen this one. So we got not this one, but Christy Mathewson. Seen that before. Oh yeah, I brought that little thing out to put these cards in. Alright, we'll do that. Rafael Palmeiro, wearing the logo that I like from the Orioles. Forgot that he was an Oriole for a while there. But yeah, it's a cool logo. Started with the Cubbies. And yeah, we all know the story. He was a good player though. But yeah, I mean, having as many home runs as he did, he just didn't seem like he was going to be a power hitter. And so just doing what he was doing was suspicious. So, you know, my take from seeing him early on as a Cub. But still, 569 home runs and 3,020 hits with a 288 batting average. So, yeah, that would be Hall of Fame worthy. Unless you did something to keep you from being in there, which we know how that turned out. So, but he was a solid player. All right, here's a Gypsy Queen. Gold Border Meyer. Another rookie card. Seen him before. I think I may have gotten him in that foil degree. Okay. Wow. I'm the only person you know that can make so many packs. Just a limited amount of packs takes so long. Still got 2 more after this one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Miggy. Gordon. Van Kurt. Yep. So, starting to get a lot of repeats. Olsen. And Fishing. So, none of that's new. Let me get my little box that holds cards. Has anyone figured it out yet? Even though I haven't posted these yet, but by the time I do post these, and you get from the video where I talk about this box, and you see this one, has anyone figured out what this is from? Because they're perfect for holding cards, especially like when you're opening. And the mini, all right, we got a rookie design variant, so that's good. Hey, that's the second one of him I got, actually. That's funny. I know there's only a limited number of people, that like 15 or 20 that are in these. But yeah, it's just funny to get him twice in a row because he is the last one of these I pulled yesterday. All right, thank God tomorrow's Friday. Took Monday off again because then that's when we got to go get the vehicle fixed. Jeep's been speed up a little bit, not bad or undrivable, just scratched up and dented up. Because some dude ran into me trying to go through a yield sign. All right, Tovar rookie card, Langoliers rookie card, Brandon the Beard Marsh, Hernandez. I think I got a box loader of this guy from way back, 343, and Greg Maddux. Finally got his autograph about 6 months ago. On a Ginter Chrome 2021 case hit. And Cordoba, is that the same place we saw before? Rolling, no. No, you can read that if you're interested. Alright, sorry, just a second. Minis are starting to have a mind of their own. Alright, next pack. Last pack of this blaster. And we got at least a relic. So, Cavalli rookie card. Lefko. Freeman rookie card. Abreu on the Astros. Got the sun in his eyes. Love on his mind. Let's see. Any Billy Ripken stuff going on that bat. Not a big fan of the way baseball's greed is expanded into starting to turn the uniforms into soccer uniforms. At least soccer I understand because they don't make a lot of money. Not like baseball, football, and basketball. But the greed's got out of hand. I was always mad that they were trying to even put any kind of stuff up in baseball stadiums, like in the actual field of play wall. You know, behind home plate, that's okay. That's one thing for like TV and all that. But then Wrigley Field, they started to like, oh, we're going to put them on these doors and all that. And I'm like, I don't want the major leagues to turn into the minor leagues where you got all that stuff on the outfield or like Little League. But, yeah, here it is sneaking into the game because they just want more and more and more and more and more. And I mean, yeah, it makes good business sense. I understand it. But, well, anyways, I just don't want it to become tacky. All right, then mandolin again. And our mini is Chambers. Still got to look her up. Talked about her in 3 or 4 videos already, so I'm not 100% sure. You can go back and see what I'm talking about if you're interested, but I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, especially if I get the wrong person. So, just say it has to do with WNBA and ESPN. All right, let me get a drink of this Dr. Pepper. Starting to get a little watered down from the refill over there at the In-N-Out. All right, this box is slightly better shape. Is there a chance that we can get 2 hits in a row from retail? I don't know how many hits come in whatever amount they put in a retail store. Like, how many of these blasters does each retail store get, like Target? 10, 12. How many are in a case? Like 24. So, you never know. Alright, so I'll tell you what. I'll just go ahead and stop it there, because this will probably be an hour if I don't. So I'll just do a second video, and I'll put these boys away. I'd say 87% repeats. I don't think I've seen that Vita Blue yet. But it did get a lot of rookies, so if these rookies turn into something, they're going to be pretty good. Yeah, he's short print. So there's a lot of rookies in this year's Allen Ginter. And last year had a good rookie class, but they definitely have a lot in this one. All right, so quick recap. Old time hockey. Andre Dawson, the Hawk, 2022 Allen Ginter X. Next blaster lined up and ready to go. The Hawk and Hockey. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll turn around and do a shorter video for this other blaster. All right, thank you.